this? There. Thank you so much for coming. Saglit lang. Marco Blaze, good day. Hindi mo ko sinasagot. Sinatanong kita kanino ka alaga. Para nabibisita ko yung yung bahay ng mo, kanino ka ba? Sabi ganun. Dali. In a short while, I will be teaching. Nagdali lang. Kasi, Dito ko na lang. Live na lang. Lynn Mariano, thank you. Thank you so much. So, hindi ko pa natatapos yung kanina ko ng movie. Tapusin ko sana. Ito kung hanggang saan lang ang aking online teaching. Kung hanggang saan lang ang aking battery. Dalshit, good evening, good evening. I'm going to teach online, so I'm doing it live. Not doing a screencast. Okay. One moment. I will be teaching in 4 minutes. Okay, I'm doing first my description. Thank you so much. Khun Kru Fe. So mamaya ko na siya ayusin. I still have 2 minutes online. Online learning. Online teacher. Mainit ngayon. Thailand, Vietnam. Uzbekistan. Okay. Thank you so much. Mainit po, mainit. It's hot, hot. Just go. So I will not join it here. I will do it here. Hirap. I just came back from school actually. I do not have much time to prepare. So, pasensya. Ito lang talaga. Minute na kulang sa preparasyon. Decision. YouTube. So, yan, I'm ready. This is just a show. It doesn't work. Thank you so much, everyone. So, I have 1 minute and there. Pencil. Now is 17. Nina. Changing. Shout out po sa lahat ng andyan. Thank you. Hi. Good evening. Your microphone is off. Okay.
Sorry. Good evening.
Good evening. Can you hear me clearly?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's good. And can you see me clearly?
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. Thank you so much and good evening and welcome to the classroom. By the way, my name is Coach Fe and I am from the Philippines, but currently I am now living and working here in Uzbekistan. And I've been living here in Uzbekistan for 6 months, but prior to this, I've lived and worked in Thailand for 17 years, teaching primary students under an English program. I've been working with Globish for the last 6 years, and I am hoping to work for more years so that I can continuously help students who are willing to improve themselves. Welcome to the classroom, and could you please introduce yourself?
Hello, Coach First. My name is I'm from Vietnam, and currently I work at a marketing sale at the leasing company, which provide a loan for the business corporate to get working capital or get funding to invest in machine or vehicles. I have worked there for 5 years. I did the first job I worked when after graduated.
Okay.
Yeah.
How long have you been working in your
And
company?
I worked there for 5 years.
Right, so,
Yeah, when after graduated at university.
okay, so that
This is
is your
my
first
first
job.
job.
Okay, that's good, that's good. All right, so for tonight, you are on lesson 31, am I right?
Yeah,
Okay.
today
Now,
lesson
normally, before I
30.
start the new lesson, I usually review the previous lesson. But since the previous lesson was already a review lesson, I do not have to go back to that lesson. We will just proceed to lesson 31, which is changing the subject, and this is a vocabulary-based lesson. Now, before we proceed, may I ask, what do you expect to learn in this lesson?
I would like to learn more vocabularies about topics. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and
So,
sentences out of phrases when I talking about this topic.
okay. All right, so we'll see how what we can do about this and if we can meet up to your expectation. So have you opened your document to page 86?
Yeah,
Okay. So on page 86, we have there the document and we have a role play wherein the situation is Gerald works in the marketing department and Monica works in the finance department. Now we have here Gerald and Monica. We are going to take part in reading. Who would you like to be, Gerald or Monica?
I will. I monitors.
Monica. Okay, then I will do first. Okay, I'll start. Hi, Monica. I'm glad to see you back at the office. How was your doctor's appointment?
It's all fine. The doctor told me there's nothing to worry about. It's late for now. Anyways, enough about me. Let's talk about you. How things going on your end?
It has been busy at the marketing department. I've been working overtime every day for the past 2 weeks.
That's so tiring. Why don't you get a message?
I don't usually spend money on massages, but you know what? I think I got one because my back has been hurting.
Yeah, you deserve it.
By the way, have you heard about our CEO?
No, what's new?
He has decided to resign.
Really? I wasn't expecting that. Do you know why?
I heard that he's been quite stressed.
I see. Well, I wish him on the best.
Okay, now let's switch the role. I will be Monica. You are now Gerald.
Okay, I first. Hi, Monica. I'd like to see you press at the office. How was your doctor's appointment?
It was fine. The doctor told me that there is nothing to worry about, at least for now. Anyways, enough about me. Let's talk about you. How are things going on your end?
It's have been busy at the marketing department. I've been working overtime every day for the past 2 weeks.
That sounds tiring. Why don't you get a massage?
I don't usually spend money on massage, but you know what? I think I get one because my back has been hurting.
Yeah, you deserve it.
Better wait. Have you heard about our CEO?
No, what's new?
He had decided to resign.
Really? I wasn't expecting that. Do you know why?
I hear that's pretty high stress.
I see. Well, I wish him all the best. All right, so let's talk about the role play. How was Monica's doctor's appointment?
environment. It's fine.
Okay. And what is new with the CEO?
The new about COC, he has decided to resign.
Okay. Now, go back to the role play, please. What new words or phrases did you learn from the role play? Please discuss them with your coach.
Some fishes in the water I don't know, like uh, how things going on your end.
How
Yeah.
are things going on your end? This is the same thing as when you are asking someone, like, how are you? Is everything okay with you? That is the same thing. Is
Oh,
everything okay with you? How are you doing? That is the same.
okay.
Anything else?
No, I don't have any question about the role play.
Okay. Now, if you do not have any questions about the role play, let's move on to the vocabulary wherein you have here synonyms and antonyms. Now, when you say synonyms, these are words that are most likely the same in meaning. They're almost the same in meaning. While antonyms, they are opposite in meaning. Now, in the synonyms, you have there three words and phrases. So what phrases and words? You have there, by the way, decide, hear about. And then in antonyms, you have there two words. So let's go first for the synonyms. So you have there, by the way. Now, what are the synonyms of by the way?
Uh, that's the synonym of the battle voice is speaking of a program.
Okay. How about beside?
Synonym of desire choose to make up one's mind.
Okay. How about hear about? What are the synonyms of hear about?
And the synonym of hereabouts is find out about,
Mm-hmm.
to be aware.
Okay, very good. Now, so you have there the synonyms. Now, let's move on to the antonyms. You have there the word enough and remember. Now, what are the antonyms of enough?
The antonym of enough are lacking, incomplete,
Okay, how about remember?
and remember is forget, lose sight of.
Okay. Now, could you please repeat first after me with the words and phrases? By the way, please repeat after me. By the way,
By the way,
decide,
decide,
hear about,
hear about,
enough,
enough,
remember.
remember.
Very good. Now, what you are going to do now is to make simple sentences of these words. Try to create even just simple sentences. Do not make it so complicated. So start with by the way. So make a simple sentence using the phrase by the way. Simple sentences,
By
okay.
the way,
Mm-hmm.
by the way, you are here. I have a question for you.
Oh, okay. That will be okay. All right. Say, by the way, you're here. So I have a question for you. All right.
Yes.
Speaking of, you say, by the way, you you make first a topic that you would like to ask. By the way, with regards to the monthly report from last week's meeting, I have a question for you. Okay,
Oh,
you say first the topic. By the way, with regards to, let's say, the monthly report meeting last week, I have a question for you. All right, that would be okay. Let's move on to this side.
Um, I decide I decide to buy this part because it's either I bet because I very like it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Next is hear about.
Yeah, well, I hear about your story. Uh, Last year, uh, I very understand,
I
understand.
understand. You say, I understand.
I understand. Yeah, I understand. Your wise, and I think you you need more time to relax your life.
Okay. Thank you. But this one, for the antonyms, it would be different. You will have to use the two words in one sentence. So you have the word enough. You have to choose between lacking and incomplete to pair with enough in one sentence. So for example, I will do first. Okay. I have enough food for the week, but I am incomplete with my beauty products. Okay. I have the word enough and incomplete in one sentence. Okay? Did you get it? You put them in one sentence. Okay, you just try. Try. Simple sentence is okay.
Okay, simple sentence. I will try. Uh, I I enough time to do this work, but
I
I
I
lack.
have I have enough time.
I have enough time to do this work, but I have I have lacking
I am
the data.
lacking. I am
I
lacking.
am yeah, I am lacking the data
Mm-hmm.
to finish report.
Okay, that was good. That was a good try. Okay, you are going to do the same with number two. You have the word remember, then choose any word that you would like to pair with remember. You can choose forget. You can choose lose sight of. So either of the two.
Yeah, I remember lock the door, but I forgot turn off the light.
Okay. So that okay. That's good. Yeah, no, that is okay. At least you know already the use of the words because as we say they are antonyms. So when they are antonyms, you have to show the difference of the two. So you need to set up an example of the opposite meaning of each word.
Yeah,
So at least you know there. All right. So
yeah,
do you have any questions about synonyms and antonyms about the words there?
yeah, and everything is clear.
Okay. Now, if everything is clear with those words, let's move on to the challenges. So I will ask you number one. How are things going on your end at the office?
Hmm, I think it's not good.
Why?
Yeah, because today I have a meeting, and I work in the sales department, and I manage the small team, and the sales department is how the tired. In the first quarter, my team is how not good performance.
Oh,
I trust achieve around 20% of the first quarter tired. So mainly the meeting with my boss, my director, I have to present about my team performance
Oh.
with the yeah with the low ratio. Yes, I also we done the action plan of my team, but the economics of recently is very difficult to do,
Mm-hmm.
especially the business for manufacturing. Yeah,
That's a bit, I see. You are in a difficult situation then. I do understand. That's quite difficult. And I hope that everything will be resolved and soon, hopefully. So you just trust yourself that you can. Okay?
yeah.
So,
I
you
hope
know,
so. Some industry will recover in this year,
mm,
and I can do it.
so you have already backup plans of what to do.
I think first I try my best to get uh, to improve my team performance
Mm-mm.
by the action list, forget the potential customer,
Mm.
and slowly following them, inspire them to give our products first. Yes, and I develop the relationship with the other partner or dealer, supplier, something like that,
Mm-hmm,
to
mm-hmm.
get more potential customer.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good thing. Okay, so at least you know what to do. You have plans, and you have your team. You can ask for suggestions and recommendations, or even from other friends who have experiences like what you are undergoing right now. All right, so let's move
Yeah.
on to number two. Tell your coach about the most recent news you've heard about.
The migration new I hear about maybe the Vietnam, the rising of God in Vietnam.
The what?
It's the rising of God in Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
It's in Greek.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they did achieve the highest rising in whole year.
Mm. Okay, so uh, what do you think made it increase? How did it happen?
What?
Okay,
Can
so
you
why do
repeat
you
that?
think why did it increase? You said it increased, so did it
Yeah.
improve? Okay, so what happened? What do you think is the reason?
It's in green maybe I think um it's how election
Mm-hmm.
it's how electionary in this time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. All right, now, how do you, let's move on to number three. How do you usually deal with gossip at work? You know, there are lots of this at work. So, how do you deal with it?
Gossip is mean the negative.
Some, sometimes they are negative, sometimes they are positive, but most of the time it's negative when people are talking about you. So, they're talking
uh,
behind your back. That's a gossip.
uh, um, before I think I'm a person um easy influenced by the gossip,
Mm.
and I feel it's not good for me because if with the something is the negative gossip, it 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 will affect my emotion in
Mm.
whole day when I working,
Mm. Mm.
and um, recently time I go to the gym, I do exercise, I feel I have more positive energy and positive thinking. Currently with the um, gossip by college at work, I feel I I can't control. I
Mm-hmm.
don't control about this. Yeah, I just focus the information related to my job. Uh, yes, uh, information support from my job, support from my team.
Okay.
Yeah, with the true information, I can update this information. Maybe I have the lane for me and apply for my team. If either negative, negative information, I don't care about this. Yes.
Okay, oh, that's good. At least, yeah, that means you don't let this affect yourself. Okay,
Yeah.
especially if it is unhealthy and
Exactly.
it's unhelpful to your career. It's not a good thing to focus on this. Okay, last question. What are some topics that you feel uncomfortable talking about with your colleagues?
Before I answer this question, I would like to answer you the number three question.
Okay.
How do you usually deal with Russia
Mm-hmm.
at work? Maybe you are the teacher online.
You would like to
You don't.
ask me back with this? You would,
Yeah.
okay.
You are you you are a teacher online. You don't work face to face. You
Oh
don't
no,
practice.
I am a teacher at school. This is just my part-time job.
Ah
I have a full-time,
back answer.
yeah, I have a full-time,
Oh.
I am a full-time teacher at work. I am working in a
Yeah.
school. So with me, how I deal with gossip, because I haven't encountered it, but maybe in the past, when I heard about gossip, I don't mind. Because I don't mind about it because it's not helpful for my career and my personality and my health as well. Because if I focus on this, it will affect my health. I have hypertension. So if I keep on minding them, oh, my blood pressure will go up. That's bad for me. So I don't mind about it. So, and
Yeah.
I smile. I smile to people who are talking against me. So whatever you talk about me, okay, you eat it up. I don't mind about it.
Yeah.
Okay,
It's good.
so for number
Yeah.
4, what are some topics that you feel uncomfortable talking about with your colleagues?
I think the topic I feel uncomfortable talking about my with my colleagues like financial,
Mm.
personality, something like salary.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, this is serious.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, personality relationship.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, I
Uh,
understand.
problem of my family,
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that's too personal. All right, so thank you for sharing. So let me wrap this up. So in this lesson, you were able to learn about changing the subject, and you were able to read your part in the role play, and you were able to answer the questions about the role play, which is good because it only shows that you understood what the role play was about. And in the vocabulary, you have learned here the synonyms and antonyms. So when we say synonyms, these are words that are mostly uh, the same in meaning, and in the antonyms, these are words that are opposite in meaning. And you were able to provide sentences for each words and phrases that we have here. That is great. Thank you so much. And for the challenges, you were able to answer the questions to the best of your ability. And thank you so much for sharing your experiences related to the questions. So far, you have done great for tonight, and I can sense that you came in into the classroom well prepared for the lesson. Thank you so much for that because it made the lesson easy to conduct. Now, do you have any question about the lesson for tonight?
Yeah, I don't have any question. I'm very happy when I learn the podcast with you.
Thank you so much. So, if you do not have any question, I guess that is all for tonight. Thank you and hope to see you again next time. But before you leave the classroom, please fill up the evaluation sheet for the coach. Have a good night and stay safe.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Yes, have a good night. Bye
Okay, good
bye.
night, good night. Okay, first class. So, next class, one more. So, ayan. Thank you so much. So, yung phone ko, hindi ko alam paano ang pag-post dito kasi naka-direct ako. Teka, sandali. I-ano na natin to. Kasi masyado siyang, ano, kasi ba? Ito na lang. Hindi ko alam paano ano to, na i- i-post ba. Para, hindi ko kasi siya na ano na do not disturb, baka may tumawag. Wala sanang tumawag ng mga, batos. Okay. So, next lesson po tayo. Next one is, binabaan ko kasi dapat pala mababa. Na is lesson 13. Saglit. Sunod-sunod po ang ating lesson. Shout out po sa lahat ng andyan. Thank you so much. Sa mga nagtamsak, thank you. I appreciate that much. Nakakapag-shout out lang tayo after ng klase. So, during the class, wala po. Pasensya. Nag-aral ba ito sa akin? No, first time. Hello. Good evening. Yeah. Okay. Can you hear me clearly? Sorry. Okay. Okay, sorry. Okay. Okay. And can you see me clearly?
Yeah.
All right. So, can you please open your camera?
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay. Welcome. Vocabulary. Hi. Okay, thank you so much. All right, so good evening and welcome to the classroom. My name is Coach Fe and I am from the Philippines. But currently, I am now living and working here in Uzbekistan. And I've been living here in Uzbekistan for 6 months. But prior to this, I worked and lived in Thailand for 17 years. And I've been teaching there primary students under an English program. I've been working with Bluebish for the last 6 years and I am hoping to work for more years so that I can continuously help students who are willing to improve themselves. Welcome to the classroom and could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah. Yeah. My name and I come from Vietnam. Yeah. I go born here and live here, and right now I live in with my friend, my family in central Vietnam. Uh, have you been have you been to Vietnam?
No, 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 not yet. I haven't been there, but planning to visit Vietnam, of course. Um,
Really?
yeah, hopefully this year. I just don't know when, but I am targeting Vietnam as well to visit.
Uh, uh, you visit Vietnam for business or travel?
Travel, just for travel.
Really? Yeah. What about you?
Okay, I hope I can.
Yeah.
But because I will have my vacation, so my target for this vacation is to go back first to Thailand to visit my family, and of
Uh,
course in go to Philippines. So
uh,
after that, I do not know if I will have to drop by in Vietnam and then to Uzbekistan again. It depends. I just don't know.
uh,
Okay.
right now you live in Pakistan
No,
or
not Pakistan, Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, I am
Alone?
living here and I've been
Yeah.
living here for 6 months. But prior to
Yeah.
this, I've lived in Thailand.
Yeah. I get it. I see. Yeah.
Okay. All right, so for tonight, you are on lesson 13. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. So normally, before I start the lesson, I usually review the previous lesson. But the previous lesson was lesson 12 and it was already a review and performance lesson. So I do not have to go back to that because it was already a review. So we will
Yeah.
just proceed to lesson 13, which is welcoming, I guess. And this is a vocabulary based lesson. Now,
Yeah.
have you opened your document to page 41 of your book?
Yeah. I 30, 35,
Okay.
page 30. Yeah.
Okay.
39. Yeah.
39. Okay, 39 on
Yeah.
yours. Okay. All right, so lesson 13 is welcoming a guest, and this is a vocabulary based lesson. Now, we have here a role play wherein the situation is John is Company X's business partner. He visits Company X office today. A secretary takes John to the conference room to wait for the manager. Now, we are going to take part in reading. Who would you like to be, secretary or John?
Okay. I am a secretary.
Secretary. Okay, go ahead
Yeah.
first.
Yeah. Good morning, Mr. John. How are you today?
I'm doing just fine. Thank you. And yourself?
Just quite well. I'd like to thank you again for visiting our office despite your busy schedule.
Of course. I look forward to meeting with your manager.
Likewise, if you could take a seat here, our manager is going to be right with you. Would you like something to drink?
Coffee would be great.
Sure. How like your coffee?
With milk and sugar, please, if that doesn't cause too much trouble.
Of course not.
Thank you.
It's my pleasure. If you don't mind, I would like to schedule your meeting for next month. Would you prefer the morning or afternoon?
Let me check my schedule. I would prefer to meet in the afternoon.
Certainly, I would make a arrangement for an afternoon meeting.
Okay. So let's switch the role. I will be the secretary and you are John.
Yeah.
Right, so I'll start first. Okay, I'll start. Good morning, Mr. John. How are you today?
Uh, uh, I'm doing I'm doing just fine. Thank you. And yourself?
Just fine as well. I'd like to thank you again for visiting our office despite your busy schedule.
Of course. I look forward to meeting with your manager.
Likewise, if you could take a seat here, our manager is going to be right with you. Would you like something to drink?
Coffee would be great.
Sure. How would you like your coffee?
Quick milk and sugar, please. If that doesn't count too
If
much
that
trouble.
doesn't,
Yeah, if that doesn't cause too much trouble.
of course not.
Thank you.
It is my pleasure. If you don't mind, I would like to schedule your meeting for next month. Would you prefer the morning or afternoon?
Let me test my schedule. I would prefer to meet the afternoon.
Certainly. I will make arrangements to an afternoon meeting. Okay, now let's talk about the role play. How does John like his coffee?
Yeah, he like the coffee with milk and sugar.
Okay. And when does John prefer to meet next month?
Uh, you he he refer to meet
He
in the morning.
prefer.
He prefer to meet in the afternoon.
Right now, please go back to the role play. What new words or phrases did you learn from this role play? Please discuss them with your coach.
Yeah. I some new word.
Mm-hmm.
I not clearly. Likewise.
Okay.
Likewise.
Okay, when you say likewise, it's the same meaning as the same way. The same way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Arrangement.
Arrangement. That is a schedule. Okay, likewise is the same as the same way. The same way. So we have there arrangement. It means it is a schedule, a plan. Plans and preparation you make so that something will happen. Okay,
Yeah.
it's a plan and preparation you make.
Yeah. I see.
Okay, anything else?
Yeah. Add on. Did add on. Yeah.
Only two. Okay, thank you. All right, so if you do not have any more question about the role play, let's move on to the vocabulary wherein you will be learning here about synonyms and antonyms. So when we say synonyms, these are words that are almost the same in meaning, and antonyms, these are words that are opposite in meaning. So for the synonyms here, you have three words. You have visit, prefer, and trouble. While antonyms, you have prefer and arrangement. Now, let's go first with the synonyms. What are the synonyms of visit?
Yeah. The synonym. I visit teacher.
Okay, synonyms is you only have to read. You only have to read the synonyms of visit. Go over to, stop, drop by. Okay, you just read. Okay, so for the word prefer, what are the synonyms of prefer?
Would rather go for favor.
Okay. And what are the synonyms for trouble?
Trouble is difficulty.
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 Okay.
Hard to.
Mm-hmm.
Bother.
Okay.
Inconvenience.
Okay, very good.
Inconvenience.
Inconvenience. And then you have their antonyms. You have prefer. So what are the antonyms of prefer?
Prefer is dislike, refuse.
Okay. How about arrangements? What are the antonyms of arrangement?
Arrangement is unplanned. It's organized.
Okay.
Organized meeting.
All right. So let's go back to the synonyms. Now, what I would like you to do is to create sentences about these words. That means you are going to use these words in your own sentences. Now, even simple sentences is okay. You don't have to make it complicated. So, let's start with the word visit. Okay, create a sentence with the word visit.
Visit. Oh, let me stop. Okay. Uh, go over. Go over to.
Mm-hmm.
I example. I take it. I give a example.
Yes, example
For
sentence.
okay, visit. For visit. Uh, yeah. I refer. I refer. For refer.
Again, one more time.
Yeah. Um. I want to visit. I want to go over to. I want to go over to my grandfather. Uh, yeah.
Please. Okay, you can say, I would like to visit my grandfather. Okay, you have to use the original word. Okay, you say, I would like to visit my grandfather. That would be
Uh,
okay.
I would like to visit grandfather.
All right, very good.
Uh,
Then go
I
to, okay, go
yeah
ahead.
yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Then go to prefer. Simple sentence is okay.
Yeah. I prefer. I prefer drink coffee. Than I prefer drink coffee than milk.
Okay, very good. Next, trouble.
Trouble. I have trouble. I have trouble with. I have trouble with my friend.
Okay. All right. Now, this time it will be different with the antonyms because you will have to use the two words here. So, for example, in that letter A, you have prefer. So, you will have to choose between dislike and refuse to pair with prefer in the sentence. So, for example, I will do first. Okay. Um, I prefer coffee with milk, and I dislike to drink black coffee. So I have the word
Uh,
prefer and dislike in one sentence. Okay,
yeah.
so try.
Uh, I prefer. I prefer learn English and dislike learn Chinese.
Chinese. Okay.
Yeah, Chinese.
All right. So for the next one, you
Yeah.
have arrangement.
Teacher, arrangement. And then you explain.
Okay.
I
Arrange.
forget it.
Okay.
I forget
Arrangement.
it.
These are plans. Plans
Uh,
and you plan and prepare. So it's
yeah.
plans and preparation you make so that
It's
something will happen.
yeah. It's verb, teacher. It's
Yes,
verb.
yes.
Yeah. I uh I I I recommend I recommend
I have the arrangement.
I have it's verb
It's a
right
noun.
now.
It's a noun, noun, noun.
I had
Arrangement.
I had a recommend learning English I have a recommend learning English
Mm-hmm.
for 2 months and unblended and unblended learning Chinese.
Chinese. Okay.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Chinese.
All right.
Chinese.
Chinese.
Yeah,
Okay. So let's go back again to the words that we have in the vocabulary. Please repeat after me. Visit.
yeah. Visit,
Prefer.
visit, prefer,
Very good. Trouble.
trouble,
Prefer.
Prefer.
Arrangement.
Arrangement.
Very good. Okay. Do you have any question about the vocabulary?
No. Yeah.
If you do not have any question with the vocabulary, let's move on to the challenges. So,
Yeah.
for number one, discuss how you would welcome a new expat who just joined your company.
Mm. Expat is mean
Foreigner.
foreigner.
Foreigners.
Foreigner.
Yeah, from other countries
Yeah.
who will go to your company and work for the company.
Uh, yeah. Mm, uh, my experience, in my experience, I had welcome the expat, expat employee in my company. We standing and say hello and shake a hand. Yeah, shake a hand with new employee. Employee. Yeah. Yeah, it's my experience.
Okay, so you just welcome them and then shake hands with them.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So, would you prefer to take a new colleague to lunch or dinner in the first week? Why?
Yeah, I think we we should to take college to learn on dinner because they have no much the company because they have they have they have no company, so we should to take them to know your company and uh, to uh, to welcome them and make them comfortable on the first day in the first day in the first week.
Okay. Uh, which do you prefer? Lunch or dinner?
I think
Which is
the
better?
dinner.
Dinner.
Yeah,
Why?
the dinner. We have a time. We have a time to conversation and yeah,
Okay, so at least you will have time to do conversation. Okay, that's good.
yeah,
All right, so how do you usually like your coffee or tea?
yeah. I did like both. I did like both. I did like both. So I I I did not like I did not use coffee or tea. I usually like warm water.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
For me, I like coffee so much.
really.
It's
I
my
can
energizer.
I can because I bring the coffee. I feel not better. Yeah, I feel not better.
Okay, understand. All right, so last question. What is your schedule for tomorrow? Please explain to your coach in detail.
My schedule. Right now I'm not working. And I have planned learn to learn English and
For tomorrow?
yeah,
Why are
tomorrow
you
because
why aren't you working?
yeah, I right now I'm alive. I'm alive. Alive.
What is it?
Alive.
Oh, what is it? Can you please write it on the
Yeah.
chat box?
Yeah.
unemployed.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so that means you are looking for work this time.
Yeah. Right now.
Ah, okay.
I will lay off my company in December uh 2024. So right now I am looking for a new job. Yeah, I'm still looking for.
What kind of job are you looking for?
I prefer a job that I can work everywhere. I can work from home. Yeah. So
Hybrid.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I have a boy, a little boy, so I need a time to take care of him and
Mhm.
take him to the school and look after him when him at home and yeah. So I am looking for a job uh, that I can go everywhere. Yeah.
Okay. So I hope that you'll be able to find soon and
Yeah. Thank you.
use the knowledge and skills that you will learn from your online learning. And
Yeah.
I wish you all the best. Okay, so let me wrap this up first. So in this lesson, you were able to learn about welcoming a guest, and this was a vocabulary-based lesson. And you were able to read your parts in the role play, and you were
Yeah.
able to answer the questions about the role play, which only shows that you understood what the
Yeah.
role play was about. And in the vocabulary, you have learned here synonyms and antonyms. You have new words: visit, prefer, trouble, and for the antonyms, you have prefer and arrangement. And you tried your best to create sentences with regards to these words. That was a great job. Thank you so much. Good try. I hope you will continue in doing so. Wherein when you have new words, you try to create sentences. That's a good start. With
Yeah.
regards to the challenges, thank you so much for answering the questions to the best of your ability and for sharing your experiences related to the questions. That was nice of you, and I know that you have prepared so much for this lesson, and thank you for making it easy for me to conduct the lesson. Do you have any question about the topic tonight?
Uh, no teacher, but if possible, I would like to. I prefer to need a time and to the discussion and I can to practice
Mm-hmm.
English more. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you have ticket for discussion classes?
Yeah.
Okay, I
No,
have
no,
discussion
yeah.
classes as well. I have discussion classes. You can check. So because in
Uh,
discussion classes, it's the students who keeps on talking, not the coach. You will be
Really?
talking.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
you try. You
Thank you,
try.
teacher.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you, teacher.
All right. So if you do not have any question for tonight, I guess that is all. Thank you so much for choosing me as your coach, and I hope to
Yeah.
see you again next time. Before you leave the classroom, please fill up the evaluation sheet for the coach. Have a good night and stay safe. Bye bye.
Thank you, teacher. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Yeah.
Okay, another 3 minutes break and we go for the next. Thank you so much for those who are there in my classroom. So I call this again my classroom because I am directly doing my online. Next one is Jingle. Okay. So I'm using my phone to do the live streaming. So wala muna tayo mga messages, hindi ko maano. If ever there's a message I cannot read because I do not know how to post. It's not like in screencast that I can post, but this one is direct live. I do not know how to post. I do not know how to post. Make a post. Lesson 32. Jingle. There should, thank you so much. Why did you say Ace, ASUS? This is Acer. This is my old This is my old laptop. This one is my new. This one is my new. I'm using. But I cannot use now. I have discovered last night I cannot use the cam, so I need a different cam. And oh, I feel frustrated. I cannot use the cam on the microphone. Oh, why? Oh, sorry. Because I speak. This is online classes. Online classes. I am teaching Vietnamese. Now Vietnamese. The next student is also Vietnamese, and then by 10:30 Thailand time, I will be teaching Thai student. I am teaching Vietnamese and Thai. 32. Am I too fast in speaking? Later on, I will be doing my report chronology. Oh, sorry. Oh, soon you will learn. You will learn. If you keep on listening, you will be able to learn. You will get used to it. Oh my, 10:30. This. Oh, my former student. So Tuesday, I am also full. Wednesday, my goodness, myself. I wish you could understand more of what I am talking. Okay, I will have to go to the classroom. I have another student. I don't have a break. Right after this, my last lesson is until 10 p.m. This is straight from 7 to 10 p.m. 3 hours. 12 midnight in Thailand. Hi, good evening.
Hi, teacher.
Hi, can you hear me? Can you hear me clearly?
Yes.
Can you see me clearly?
Yeah.
All right, thank you so much, and good evening, and welcome to the classroom. Let me introduce first myself. My name is Coach Fe, and I am from the Philippines, but currently I am now living and working here in Uzbekistan. And I've been living here in Uzbekistan for 6 months. But prior to this, I've lived and worked in Thailand for 17 years, teaching primary students under an English program. I've been working with Globish for the last 6 years, and I am hoping to work for more years so that I can continuously have students who are willing to improve themselves. Welcome to the classroom, and could you please introduce yourself?
Yeah. Yes. My name Jung. Real name.
June.
Nickname is Jingo.
Okay.
Yes. I'm 37 years old, and I am I'm working at LG Vietnam, and then I am a sales engineer.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you.
Yes. Nice to meet you too.
All right, so for tonight, your lesson is lesson 32. Am I right?
32.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to check.
Yeah, because I've checked your history. The last lesson that you have was lesson 31. So definitely this will be lesson 32.
Yes, right.
Okay.
32. Negotiation.
All right, so before we go to the new lesson, may I ask first, what can you remember about lesson 31? Just just a quick review.
Yes, 31. We are talking about negotiation.
Starting a negotiation. Starting a negotiation. Okay. So what can you remember about it?
Mm, I remember they are talking about about supply computer.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, supply computer for company.
Okay. And
Yes,
you have learned their words, new words. You have their offer, assume, arrange, and separate. You have learned about synonyms and antonyms, right? Can you remember?
right.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So I would like to get one question from the challenges in lesson 31. I would like to ask you again. Okay. Can you please discuss the major differences between Western and Japanese culture? How do these differences affect your negotiations with them?
Mm,
Do you have
I
Western
have
clients? Do you have Western clients? Uh,
uh,
Clients
no,
from America, from or maybe from
no, no,
Germany,
no, no.
from Italy,
Uh, my my customer from local.
local.
Yes, in Vietnam. Not I'm Vietnamese and my customer from Vietnam.
Okay,
Uh,
you don't have
not,
any clients from other countries? No?
no,
Uh,
I have some colleagues from Korea.
Korea.
Yes, and but I don't have
Okay, then I will change the question. All right, so you have Korea. Now, discuss the major differences between Korean and Vietnamese culture. How do these differences affect your negotiations with them? You negotiate with Koreans sometimes, or maybe you talk with them. You make a negotiation maybe at the office, and with the
yes,
Vietnamese. Can you please tell the differences? Can you compare?
yeah. In Korea culture, uh, um, main main person main person almost man.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Yes, and in Vietnam, we have many manager is woman. I see really the Korea woman uh, at the top level in the company.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Okay.
really,
All
and
right.
in Vietnam is normal.
It's normal for women to become managers and high-ranking officials of a company.
Yes,
Okay.
and mm, the the Korean um, um, they really take a nap uh, uh, take a nap mm, before lunch really. And in Vietnam, we need to take a nap after
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 lunch.
lunch to
Okay.
can to working uh, to working afternoon.
Okay, okay. So that
Yes,
is one of the difference. Okay. So that means Koreans are very workaholic. They don't rest. Okay. So they keep on working.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
That's a good thing.
With local company, we often we have 2 hours for the rest. For
Oh.
the rest,
Oh, that's good. Because in
yes,
Thailand, in offices, they only have 1 hour for lunch. So cannot
yes,
rest. In
yes,
Vietnam, two
longer.
hours? Oh, that's
Yes,
good. It's nice to
uh,
work in Vietnam.
but but if you have many time for lunch, so we need to let's finish work late. Yes,
Yes, of course. So you will have to go home late.
Yes, right.
Ah, okay. That's sad. All right. Thank you so much for sharing. All right. So do you have any question about lesson 31?
No.
Okay. If you do not have any question about lesson 31, let's move on to lesson 32, which is negotiating. And this is a phonology based lesson. We have here a role play wherein we are going to take part in reading. The situation is Jane is a supply manager of company A that prepares meals and delivers them to customers. Risa is the sales representative of company B that provides transportation services. Now, who would you like to be here? Jane or Risa?
Lisa.
Okay, then I will start first. Our company needs to rent a fleet of 300 vehicles for our delivery services. What are your rates?
The current rate for renting 300 vehicle is as the Vietnam đồng with 1% discount.
Can you try to create an amount? How much do you think is renting the vehicle in Vietnamese dong? When you rent a car, that is a car, a vehicle.
I think the amount depends the time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, one behind. Uh, we if we rent a vehicle, a car
Mm-hmm.
per day
Mm-hmm.
around one 1 million
1 million.
Viet
1 million Vietnam
per day.
dong. Okay, for per day. So
Yes,
if we have 300 vehicles, we have to, okay, so create a number for 300 vehicles. How much in Vietnam dong?
yes. Okay.
300
The
million?
current rate for renting 300 vehicle is as the 3 million, 300 million
300 million.
Vietnam dong
Mm-hmm.
with 1% discount. If you increase the quantity to 400, we will provide an additional 3% discount with other benefits.
What about 350 vehicles? Would that be sufficient for receiving the 3% discount with benefits?
I'm afraid that we must discuss this matter with my manager before correcting a def-
Definite.
definite answer. I am sure that my manager would be open to give and take.
I understand. I am also willing to negotiate the contract period and terms of payment.
Thank you for giving our company an idea to adapt, adapt the term of negotiation for our client best interest. Let's arrange a meeting with my manager to finalize the contract.
Okay. Now let's switch the role. I will be Lisa. You are Jane.
Okay. Our company needs to rent a fleet of three hundred vehicles for our
Vehicles. Vehicles.
vehicle for our delivery service. What are the rates?
The current rate for renting 300 vehicles is at 300 million Vietnam dong with 1% discount. If you increase the quantity to 400, we will provide an additional 3% discount with other benefits.
What about three,
350
350 vehicles?
vehicles.
Vehicle. Would that be sufficient for receiving the 3% discount with benefits?
I'm afraid that we must discuss this matter with my manager before getting a definite answer. I am sure that my manager would be open to give and take.
I understand. I am also willing to negotiate the contract prior and term of payment.
Thank you for giving our company an idea to adapt the terms of negotiation for our client's best interest. Let's arrange a meeting with my manager to finalize the contract. Okay, now let's talk about the role play. How many vehicles does Jane need to rent?
Uh, they need to rent a fleet of three 300 vehicles.
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 Okay. Now, does Risa offer a discount? Why or why not?
Yes, Risa uh,
Offered.
this offer a discount. Uh, offer the discount with the if then increase the quality to 400. Risa will provide an additional 3% discount with other benefits.
Okay. Now, what is the conclusion of this meeting?
Uh, what is it? Conclusion
Conclusion.
is new work for me.
So, conclusion. What is the summary? What is the summary of the meeting?
Summary.
Okay, yeah, conclusion.
Uh, um, they 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 pending the meeting because uh, the visa needs to discuss uh, with her manager,
Mm.
uh, and we will arrange the next meeting.
Okay.
The meeting is at the next time.
All right. Thank you. Now, what new words or phrases did you learn from the role play? Please discuss them with your coach.
Uh, Sufficient.
Sufficient. It means enough. Enough.
Enough.
Yes. Enough.
Yes. Okay. Right. Okay.
Anything
I
else?
think it's
Nothing? No more?
yes. No
Okay.
more.
All right. So, if no questions about other words in the role play, let's move on to the pronunciation of some words. We have here some stress syllables. Now, I will say first the words. You listen. Okay. We have here vehicle, discount, additional, delivery. Okay. Now, please repeat after me. Vehicle,
Vehicle. Vehicle.
discount, discount,
Discount.
additional,
Discount. Additional.
delivery.
Delivery.
Okay. Now, could you please read it on your own?
Vehicle.
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 Hmm.
Discount.
Okay.
Additional. Delivery.
Okay. Do you understand the meaning of each word?
Yes,
Okay.
I understand.
All
I
right.
hear many times about this book.
Okay.
Yes.
That is good. Now, I would like you to try to create sentences about these words. So even simple sentences is okay. Let's try first with vehicle. Could you please create a sentence using the word vehicle?
Yes. My company rent then 30 vehicle for the new event.
Okay. My company rented. Okay, past tense. My company rented 30 vehicle for the new event.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, discount.
Discount. Uh, in uh, as the new contract, I discount 20 percent for my customer.
Okay. In my, what is it? What was that first? In my new contract, I gave 20% discount to my customer. I gave 20%. Can you please say that
Yeah.
again? Repeat.
As my contract, I give
20%.
20 discount
20%
for my
discount.
customer.
Okay.
20% discount for customer.
Okay. Now, additional. Letter C, additional.
Additional. And we when I ne- ne-
Negotiate.
negotiate when I negotiate contract with my customer, I often additional benefits for them.
I often offer
I
additional,
offer additional.
okay, benefits for them. All right. Last one, delivery.
That's one.
Delivery.
Yeah.
Delivery.
Delivery. Um, I I commit with my customer. I will deliver product on time.
I will make the delivery on time.
Delivery is verb. Deliver is
Mm,
verb.
yeah.
Delivery
Delivery, this is a noun.
now.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry. Uh, I just make delivery on time.
Okay, thank you. All right,
Yes.
so that was good. Any question about the stress syllables?
No.
Okay, if no question, let's move on to the practice of reading the sentences in the correct rising and falling intonation. So when you say rising intonation, it is when the tone of the sentence goes up. Falling intonation, it is when the tone of the sentence goes down. Now, how will you know that you have to go up or you have to go down? Now, you have their rules that you have to follow. So, could you please read B, C, D, and E? You just read, you just read.
Yes. What are the rates?
What are the rates? Okay,
What
low.
are the rates?
Okay. For
If you increase the quantity to for how for hundreds depend, dependent clothes, we will provide an additional 3% discount with other benefits. Independent clothes.
mhm.
Okay. Would that be sufficient for receiving the 3% discount with benefits?
Would that be sufficient for receiving the 3% discount with benefits? Up. Would that be sufficient for receiving the 3% discount with benefits?
Yeah.
Okay.
Would that be sufficient for receiving the 3% discount with benefits?
Okay, very good. Go to the next.
Our company needs to rent a fleet of 300 work
Vehicles.
vehicle,
Vehicles.
vehicle for our delivery
Services.
services. I am also willing to negotiate the contract period and the term of payment.
Mm. Okay. So here for questions that starts with the WH questions, that is where, when, what, which, why, who, whose, and whom, and how, you use the following intonation. Okay, following for WH questions. Now, for
Yeah,
questions for sentences that starts with a dependent clause that is followed by a comma. When you say dependent clause, it cannot stand alone. It's just a phrase. It's not a sentence. So you say first the first sentence with a rising intonation, and then the remaining phrase is you're going to say that with the falling intonation like this. If you increase the quantity to 400, we will provide an additional 3% discount with other benefits. Okay? So
yes,
the dependent clause, you go up. The independent clause, you go down. Falling intonation. Now, for sentences that are answerable by yes or no, you use the rising intonation. So that is why I said, would that be sufficient for receiving the 3% discount with benefits? Go up. Now, for simple sentences that state facts and opinions, you use the falling intonation. Okay? Is
yes,
that clear?
yes,
Okay,
yeah,
thank you. All right, so let's move on to the challenges. So we have the
yes,
role play. So we have person A and person B. We're going to do the role play. So you'll be person A, I am person B. So your role
yes,
here, you are a fruit seller. So fruit seller and vegetable seller at the market. So the market is already closing in 15 minutes and you have 20 watermelons left to sell. Now they're already very ripe and will not be good for sale the next day. So you really need to sell them today. You paid 1,200,000 Vietnam dong for 20 watermelons. So you don't want to sell at a price that is lower than 1,200,000 Vietnam dong. Okay? So do not lower your price to 1,200,000. So me, I will buy because I need to buy 20 watermelons for a party that I am going to host. So I will negotiate the price with the seller. So I will start.
yes.
Okay. Good evening. I would like to buy the remaining watermelons that you have. So how many watermelons that you have there left for sale?
Yes, we only remain 20 watermelon.
Oh, that is
And
exactly what I need. I need 20 watermelons. So how much are you selling the 20 watermelons?
uh, yes, the watermelon is fresh, and
We will
we
sell
will buy it. We sell it uh, one
1 million.
1,000,000 eight hundred.
Whoa, well, that's expensive. Can I ask for a discount? Maybe around 1,000,000 1,400,000 1,400,000 Vietnam dong. Would that be okay? It's already evening. It's already about to close. It's about closing time. Can you give me a discount?
Yes, I understand. I I I want I want to finish the uh, I want to finish and I want to back home early and I agree with
Ah,
your offer.
okay. Thank you so much. Then I'll take them all. Thank you so much. All right, so that's it. Thank you for agreeing. All right, so this will be my last question. So, when a negotiation is deadlocked, it reaches a point where it has to stop because both sides cannot agree. What would you do if you were in a negotiation that was deadlocked?
Yes, when the negotiation is deadlocked, I will pending the negotiation and um, we will find the we we will find out the way to to solve the problem the issue
Okay.
and we will arrange the next the meeting next time.
Okay, thank you. So I will wrap this up as we are running out of time already. Now, in this lesson, you were able to learn here about negotiating, and you were able to read your part in the role play, and you were able to answer the questions about the role play, which only shows that you understood what the role play was about. In the pronunciation of stress syllables, you were able to pronounce the words correctly by following the coach, and also you were able to create your own sentences about these words. That was a good try. I hope you are going to do so in other lessons, wherein you will create also sentences, even simple sentences. That's okay. And you were able
Yes.
to practice here the reading of sentences and questions in the correct rising and falling intonation. Thank you. And you have done well in the role play. That was good in the challenges. And so far, I can sense that you have prepared for this lesson. Any question about the topic for tonight?
No, thank you for thank you for the
Okay, so
yes.
if you do not have any question for tonight, I guess that is all. Thank you so much for choosing me as your coach, and I hope to see you again next time. Before you leave the classroom, please fill up the evaluation sheet for the coach. Have a good night. Stay safe. Bye bye.
Goodbye.
Okay, dire-diretso na po tayo. Okay. Ay, ano ba yan? Ano ito? My new kids. So this one is enter muna tayo. New lesson ba ito? Okay. I do not know if this is a new lesson. New lesson yata. The student is not yet around. Biology. New kids level 5. New kids level 3. Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Can you see me clearly?
I can.
Okay, that's good. Thank you so much and welcome to the classroom. By the way, my name is Coach Fe and I am from the Philippines. But currently, I am now living and working here in Uzbekistan. And I've been living here in Uzbekistan for 6 months. But prior to this, I've lived and worked in Thailand for 17 years. Before I came here, I taught primary students under an English program. Um, I've been working with Globish for the last 6 years, and I am hoping to work for more years so that I can continuously help students who are willing to improve themselves. Welcome to the classroom, and could you please introduce yourself?
My name is Keith. I'm in grade 5. Well, I'm in summer break right now, and after the summer break, I'll be in grade 6.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Where do you live, Peak?
I live in Thailand.
Where in Thailand?
Now I'm in 111.
You
Uh,
in Bangkok? Do you live in Bangkok?
yeah.
Okay, that's good. That's good. And thank you so much for choosing as your coach. So for tonight, you are on lesson one. I am right. Am I right?
Yes.
Lesson one. Okay. Have you downloaded your document?
Um.
Have you
I have.
downloaded? Okay.
Yes.
Download it first.
Oh yes, I have. I have it.
Okay. That's good. All right. So for tonight, lesson one is biology. Okay. Can you see it there? So before we start, may I ask first, what do you expect to learn from this lesson? It's about biology. What do you expect to learn?
Some parts of the body that I don't know about.
Okay. So, anything else that you would like to learn from this lesson? Okay, so let's see if we will be able to meet up your expectations. So, for the warm up exercise, I would like to ask you, what are some of our organs?
Our kidney, our lungs, our heart, and our liver.
Mm-hmm. So, we have different organs, right? Okay, so we also have the heart. Okay, we have the brain. So, do you know what their jobs are? So, for example, the heart. What is the heart for?
The heart circulates the blood.
Oh, okay. Now, how about the brain? What is the brain for?
It helps you do activity so you can think.
All right, that's good. How about your small intestine and large intestine? What are those for? They're
They digest the food.
very good. And how about your lungs? What is it for?
You use it to breathe.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So you have so much knowledge about this. Thank you so much. So let's move on to the vocabulary. So there are some new words for you. Okay, you have their organs, digestive system, nervous system, muscular system, and respiratory system. Could you please repeat after me first? Organs,
Organs,
digestive system,
digestive system,
nervous system,
nervous system,
muscular system,
muscular system,
respiratory system.
respiratory system,
Okay, so could you please read it on your own, on your own?
organs, digestive system, nervous system, muscular system, and respiratory system.
Okay. So you have you know the rules, or there is let's say, what is this for? For example, the digestive system. What is the digestive system for?
It's it's for digesting food.
Okay. How about the nervous system? What is it for?
It has nerves that make you feel something.
Okay. And muscular system. What is the muscular system for?
I'm not sure.
You have the muscles. Okay. So let me see. Muscular, you have it there. Oh, muscular system. So muscular system helps us to move. Okay. And what about the respiratory system?
It's for breathing.
Okay. All right. So please read again the words that we have there. Organs. Start from organs.
Organs,
Digestive system.
digestive system, nervous system,
Mus-
muscular system, and respiratory system.
Very good. All right, so let's move on to the role play. We have here a role play wherein we are going to take part in reading. So I will be hope, you are peace. But we are going to switch the roles. Okay, you go ahead first with peace.
Hi there, how are you? Hope?
Hey, peace. I'm excellent. You?
I am doing okay.
What did you learn yesterday in your biology class?
Yesterday, I learned about the respiratory system and the nervous system.
What did you learn today?
Today, I learned about the muscular and digestive system.
Do you like biology?
Yes, I do. It teaches me how my body works.
All right. Now let's switch the role. I will be peace. You are hope. Okay. Let me start. Hi there. How are you, Hope?
Hey, Peace, I'm excellent. You?
I'm doing okay.
What did you learn yesterday in your biology class?
Yesterday, I learned about the respiratory system and the nervous system.
What did you learn today?
Today, I learned about the muscular and the digestive systems.
Do you like biology?
Yes, I do. It teaches me how my body works. Okay, now let's talk about the role play. What did Peace learn yesterday?
Peace learned about the respiratory system and the nervous system yesterday.
Okay, and what did Peace learn today?
Today, Peace learned about the muscular and digestive system.
Very good. Does Peace like biology?
Yes, Peace does.
Okay, very good. Now, go back again to the role play. Do you have any question about the role play?
No.
Oh, that's good. Very quick. All right, so let's move on to the information about these body organs. Now, could you please learn about the digestive system? You just read.
Okay. The digestive system helps break down food that we eat and get rid of the waste. The organs for this system are teeth, tongue, stomach, small intestine, and large intestine.
Okay, so we learned here the digestive system helps break down food that we eat and get rid of the waste. All right, so how about the nervous system? What does it
The
do?
nervous system connects to other organs in our body. It commands many parts of our body. The organ for this system is the brain.
Okay, very good. So nervous system connects to other organs of our body. So the main organ here is our brain. Now, what about the muscular system? What does it do?
The muscular system helps us move. Without the system, we can't move our body the way we want. The organ for this system is muscle.
Okay, very good. Thank you. So it helps us move. Now, how about the respiratory system? What does it do?
The respiratory system helps us breathe air in and out. We breathe oxygen in through our nose or mouth into our lungs, and we exhale carbon dioxide out of our lungs through our nose or mouth. These organs, the organs for this system are nose, mouth, and lungs.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much. So, may I ask first? Okay, let's start. So, again, may I ask, What does the digestive system do?
It digests food and it gets rid of the waste.
Okay, so what are the different organs within the digestive system?
There are teeth, tongue, stomach, small intestine, and large intestine.
Very good. So, how about the nervous system? What does it do?
It controls our body.
All right. So, what is the main organ of the nervous system?
The brain.
Very good. So, how about the muscular system? What is it for?
It helps us, it makes us move.
Okay. And what is the main organs for this? For the
Muscles.
system? All right. So, we have the muscles. Now, how about the respiratory system? What is it for? What does it do?
The respiratory system is for us to breathe in air.
Okay. And what are the organs that are in this system?
The lungs.
Okay. The
The
lungs.
nose and mouth.
All right. So we have the nose, mouth, and the lungs. So any question about the different organs?
No.
Okay. Let's move on to the challenges. So you will have to write and label the different systems. So, okay, I will open the document here. So I will see. You write your answer on your document. I will open the document here on me so that I will be able to see what you have done to the document.
Okay. How do I write?
Okay, I think you will have to use, you have there the pens, right? Can you see the pen on your document?
Wait. This one?
Okay, a moment because, okay, okay, I'm opening my document here so that I will be able to see what you're going to do in your document. Okay. So try. I think you have to insert text. Have you done? Were you able to do it?
I can answer.
Yeah. That's good. Okay. It has been deleted.
I accidentally brought it up to the other page.
You have to put it back. Okay. Okay, respiratory.
Okay, I'm done.
Okay. So muscular, nervous system, respiratory, and digestive system. Very good. All right, so let's move on to number 2. Which system are these organs belong to? So you had to write them on the table. Okay, you have there digestive, nervous, muscular, respiratory. So you have to write it down. I will be able also to see what you're going to do. I have opened the document here.
Three. I
Yeah, I can see already the word teeth there. You have already written teeth.
I can protect. I can't put the text up.
You cannot put. Uh, how about can you use the pen? Just the free hand.
Can I save them?
May I ask, can you use the free hand highlight? Can you try? Just the free hand. That means you are just going to write in there. Do not type. Can you? No?
I
You cannot?
can I say them out?
Okay, okay. Go, go, go.
They're just the system. Teeth, tongue, stomach,
Mm-hmm.
small intestine, large intestine. Nervous system, brain.
Mm-hmm.
Muscular system is muscle.
Mm-hmm.
Respiratory system is nose, mouth, and lungs.
Okay. Right. So you find it difficult to. It's okay. It's okay. All right. So let me check first on the manuscript. Okay, a moment. I will ask you something. Okay. What is this? Cool. Refer to Kushman manual for the script. All right. A minute. The script. Level 3. Okay, a moment. This is level 5, right? Level 5. Now, may I ask, who is your best friend? What do you like to do with him or her and why?
I like to play games with my friends.
Okay, that's good. And if you could choose one country to live in, where would you go and why?
Japan, because the economy there is really good and the items there are cheap.
Oh, really? And would you
I've
rather?
gone many times.
Okay. Would you rather live in a desert or a jungle? Why? What are the pros and cons of living there? Okay. Where would you like to live? Desert or a jungle?
A jungle.
Okay, why?
Because jungles have water sources.
Oh,
But in the desert there are not that many because most of the water sources are from our area.
okay. Now, so you like to live in a jungle. What are the pros and cons of living in a jungle? So when you say pros, what are the good things or the advantages? Okay, pros are these are the okay positive, negative cons. So what are the positive and negative things of living in the jungle?
They have water sources.
Okay, that is the advantage of living in a jungle. What else?
You can easily make houses because you can make them on the trees.
Okay. Now, what are the negative things of living in the jungle?
There are dangerous animals
Mm.
in the jungle.
Okay, so that's a bad thing there. All right. So, all right. So that's good. Now, let me ask. There are words there. Can you please read? There are 8 definitions. You just read. Read through.
Break down.
Yeah.
To divide into small pieces. To get rid. To throw something away. Waste. Materials that are not needed. Connect. To join two or more things together. Command. To control. Breathe. To take air into your lungs and send it out through your nose. Brew. From one side of something to the other. Exhale. To breathe out the air.
Okay. Do you have any questions about the words that we have here?
No.
No questions. Okay. So let me wrap this up. So in this lesson, you were able to learn about biology, and you were able to enumerate here some of our organs and their jobs, what are their functions. So we have new words here like organs, digestive system, nervous system, muscular system, and respiratory system. And you were able to do your part in the role play, which was good. And you were able to answer the questions about the role play, which shows that you understood well what the role play was about. That was great for me. And you were able to learn here about the different organs, the different systems that we have and their functions, and what composes each system that we have. And in the challenges, you were able to identify the different systems, and you were able to what's this? You were able to group the organs to the system that they belong to, and that was nice of you. Thank you so much. And may I ask, so far you have done great for tonight. You came into the classroom well prepared for the lesson. That was good. And I hope that you are going to do the same with your other lessons. You get into the classroom well prepared for the lesson so that it is easy for you to answer to the coach. And if you have much time, you can still ask the coach. Now, do you have any question about the lesson for tonight?
No.
No question. All right, so if you do not have any question for tonight, I guess that is all. Thank you so much for choosing me as your coach, and I hope to see you again next time. Before you leave the classroom, please fill up the evaluation sheet for the coach. Have a good night and stay safe, Kate. Bye-bye. Swadika.
Bye.
Okay, ayan. Ah, so, biology. 2 more students to go. Thank you. Lim Lim. This is Vietnamese. Isa lang ang aking Thai students. Lim Lim. Shout out po sa lahat ng andyan sa classroom. Thank you so much. Two more students to go. Lim Lim, lesson 2. Lesson 2. Have you been with me before? Native now. Never with me before. Lesson 2. Greeting customers. Phonology. Wala akong time na mag-coffee kasi hindi aabot ang oras. 2 minutes na lang. Inom lang ng tubig. Wala mo ng kape. Mamaya na ang kape pag naggawa na ako ng report. Sana hindi maglobat ang ating cellphone. Ito naman na lang kasi may schedule for next week. Meron na 29. Oh, punuan talaga. Grabe. Wala. Grabe. For April. Grabe. So, punuan ang ating schedule. Open natin ang ating schedule ng next time. Punuan sila. Yes, I can. Nobody can. Saturday. Update schedule na tayo. April 6. Two hours and 7 minutes. Thank you. Ayan. Klase na po tayo. Pasok. 11 p.m. Thailand time. Evening. Sook. I still have 2 more classes. Thank you. Hi, good evening. Hi, can you hear me clearly? And can you see me clearly?
Yes.
Okay, thank you so much and welcome to the classroom. By the way, my name is Coach Fe and I am from the Philippines, but currently I am now living and working here in Uzbekistan. And I've been living here in Uzbekistan for 6 months. But prior to this, I've lived and worked in Thailand for 17 years, teaching primary students under an English program. I've been working with Lobish for the last 6 years, and I am hoping to work for more years so that I can continuously have students who are willing to improve themselves. Welcome to the classroom, and could you please introduce yourself?
This is the first time I joined your lesson in one lesson. I'm so glad to be here. And basically, I'm from Vietnam. I'm living in publicity. And my job is a quality engineer.
That's all. Thank you so much, and welcome to the classroom. Okay, so for tonight, you are on lesson 2, am I right?
Yeah,
Lesson 2. Okay, lesson 2 is greeting customers. Now, normally, before I start the new lesson, I usually review the previous lesson. So may I ask first, what can you remember about lesson 1? What did you learn in lesson 1?
prepare the conversation.
Mm-hmm. It was preparing for customer conversations. Okay, so how do you prepare for customer conversation?
How do you prepare for the customer conversation?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I will read. I will read the requirement well and understand what is the
and my face and tongue and eye contact to my customer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I have to respect my customer. I won't let anything to bother me and my customer in this conversation.
Okay, it's good. All right, so in that lesson, you were also able to learn about vocabulary. You have the words rush, cater, polite, purpose, confidence. So those were the words. Now, I would like to get one question from the challenges. I would like to ask you again. In your opinion, how should a salesperson properly communicate with a customer?
A salesperson, when a salesperson properly communicates with the customer, he or she have to respect the customer and they have to focus on their point and uh, take a smiling face and they have to understand the product requirement to introduce product to their customer.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing. Do you have any question about lesson one?
I have no question on
Okay.
lesson one.
So if you do not have any question about lesson one, let's proceed to lesson two, which is greeting customers. So this is a phonology based lesson. We have a role play here wherein we are going to take part in reading. So we have salesperson and customer. Who would you like to be? Salesperson or customer?
I would like to be salesperson.
Salesperson. Okay, go ahead.
Good morning, madam. Can I help you with anything today?
Yes, I'm looking for a dress that I can wear for a wedding as a guest.
Is there a particular style that you're looking for?
A long dress in a light color.
Sure. If I may ask, do you have a price range?
Anything under 10 million Vietnam dong is fine.
Perfect. Well, we just recently launched a new line of high quality long dresses that are just a little over 10 million Vietnam dong. If you're interested, however, if you would like to share money, we also have a few other dresses that are 30% off.
Wow, this red dress is absolutely beautiful. It really stands out, but isn't this light pink dress also cute? Which dress do you think will fit me better? I need your professional advice.
Why don't you try them on? I think that I need to see you wear them in order to give you better advice.
Good idea.
Let me show you the way to outstanding things.
Okay, now let's switch the role. I will be the salesperson and you are the customer. Oh no. Oh yes, yes. Okay, go ahead. Good morning, ma'am. Can I help you with anything today?
Yes, I am looking for a dress that I can wear to a wedding etiquette.
Is there a particular style that you're looking for?
A long dress in a light color.
Sure. If I may ask, do you have a price range?
Anything under 10 million Vietnam dong is fine.
Perfect. Well, we just recently launched a new line of high quality long dresses that are just a little over 10 million Vietnam dong if you're interested. However, If you would like to save money, we also have a few older dresses that are 30% off.
Wow, this red dress is absolutely beautiful. It really stands out. But isn't this light pink dress also cute? Which dress do you think will fit me better? I need your professional advice.
Why don't you try them on? I think that I need to see you wear them in order to give you better advice.
Good idea.
Let me show you the way to our changing rooms. Okay, now let's talk about the role play. What kind of product is the customer looking for?
The customer is looking for a long dress
Okay, and what is the customer's price range?
um, under 10 minutes longer.
Okay, and why does the customer need a salesperson professional advice?
Because because she doesn't know know to the rest in
Mm-hmm. So she needed the professional advice because she was confused with the two colors and she likes them both. Okay, now
like
mm, now what new words or phrases did you learn from the role play? Please discuss them with your coach. Go back to the role play. Anything there that you would like to ask?
uh, recently cloud and stay out.
Okay. Recently launched, it means that when you say launch, it has been open to the public. So recently, it's just maybe let's say a week ago or 2 days ago. It's new, newly open to public for public viewing, for public buying. So that is recently launched. Okay. Anything else?
Stay now.
Huh? Stand out. Okay. So
Yeah. Stay
when you say stand out, it means that you are different and unique from others. Okay, so you are different from the others. You are better, more special, or more important. You look different from the others. So even if it is a crowd, even if there are lots of people, even if there are lots of dresses, even if there are lots of things there, but when a person look at it, it will catch the attention of that person. You stand out. You're different. You're unique. You catch the attention of every person.
yes.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
Only those. All right. So I would like you to, can you try to use those words that you have asked me in a sentence? First one is recently launched. So that means newly opened or newly, let's say, exposed to the public. So can you try to use it in a sentence? Simple sentence is okay.
Okay. Green Fast is a company about producing electric car. So they recently launched a new car.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Other one is stands out.
Say, um, um, there are a lot. There are a lot of food here, and I see this pay uh, say now.
Okay, that's okay. All right, so let's move on to the next part, which is the pronunciation of some stress syllables. There are four words there. I will read them first. Professional, recently, interest, quality. Okay, now please repeat after me. Professional,
Professional.
recently,
Recently.
interest,
Interest.
quality.
Quality.
Okay, on your own, please. Read it on your own.
Read it again.
Yes, on your own.
Okay. Professional.
Mm,
Recently.
okay.
Interest.
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 Okay.
Quality.
All right, good. Now, do you understand the meaning of each word that we have here?
Yes, I understand.
All right, now, can you try to use these words in your own sentences, please? Make simple sentences out of these words. Start with professional.
Okay. She is a professional engineer.
Okay. Recently.
I I have recently finished my English lesson.
Okay. Interest.
My interest is reading books.
Okay. Quality.
Um, the quality of product is uh, high.
Okay. Thank you so much. So again, you have the professional, recently, interest, and quality. Now, do you have any question about the words that we have there?
I have no question.
All right. Now, if you do not have any question about the words that we have here, let's move on to uh, the reading of sentences in the correct rising and falling intonation. So, you have there the rules because when you say rising intonation, it is when the tone of the sentence goes up. Falling intonation is when the tone of the sentence goes down. Now, how will you know that you have to go up or you have to go down? That is why you have the rules there. Now, could you please read the rules there that you have? A, B, C, and D. You just read through.
Okay. I questions with where, when, what, which, why, who, whose, whom, and how, and with following information. Where did you go for your vacation? B. If the question is a yes/no question, it has a rising intonation. These questions mostly start with is, are, was, were, do, does, it, has, have, can, could, may, should, would, and will. Is there a particular style that you are looking for?
Mm.
Sometimes when you ask a question, you already have some idea of the answer. You're asking a question to check something or to confirm that your idea is right. In this case, the question has a rising tone. For example, this red dress is absolutely beautiful. It's really stand out. But isn't this like being spread also cute? It seems like you were a bit tired yesterday, weren't you?
Very good.
However, some questions may be asked with polarizing the following information ending on the emotions that are being conveyed. A falling tone can express sadness or sarcasm. A rising tone can convey annoyance, excitement, or anger. Read this lesson with your coach to discuss how intonation can change meaning. Can I help you? Really? Is that what we have?
Okay. So here you have four questions that starts with the WH question, you use the falling intonation. Falling. So you say, where did you go for your vacation? So it's just normal tone. And for questions that are answerable by yes or no, you use the rising intonation. And you were able to read the question correctly. That was good. And we have here for sentences that has like there are two phrases in a sentence. There is a dependent clause and independent clause. Okay, so you have there the example. This red dress is absolutely beautiful. It really stands out. So on its own, it's already a sentence. But in that sentence, there was a second sentence which is a question. So wherein you would have to use the rising intonation. That is why you have, but isn't this light pink dress also cute? It's a confirmation. Now, you also have there examples like, it seems like you were a bit tired yesterday. It's already an independent clause, but you are asking for confirmation. Weren't you? You have the rising intonation. Now, the second part there, you have, it depends on the mood. So, can I help you? So, you are asking someone, this, you can say, can I help you? Or you can ask, can I help you? You can use. It depends uh, on your tone, on your mood. So, if you are willing to help, you can say, can I help you? Or like if sometimes you are in a bad mood, you can say, can I help you? It depends on your mood. Okay? So, any question about the rising and falling intonation? Any question about the rising
No,
and
no.
falling? None? None? Okay. If none, let's move on to the challenges. Okay, so what is a proper way to greet customers when they enter the store?
Uh, yeah, I think the staff the staff should open the door for the customer and greeting and direct the customer by the smiling face and ask them what are you looking for or can I help you with the friendly tone.
Yeah, exactly. And when a sales lady or a salesperson is in that mood, the customer is motivated to buy, is encouraged to buy. Okay, for letter B, why do you think that some customers don't like it when salespeople try to help them out? Like, remember when you get into the shopping center and somebody will, what do you want? What do you need? Can I help you? And they keep on following you. Sometimes it's annoying and it's irritating. So,
Yeah,
why do
yeah,
you think that some customers don't like it?
because it feels like the salesperson policing the customer.
Yeah. Sometimes it's really sometimes irritating. Sometimes you don't feel like talking to them. But it's a part of their job. Okay. All right. Now, letter C. What are the price ranges of your company's product services? What is your company product, by the way?
I am looking for a job, but my previous job I work for a plastic recycling
Mm.
company.
Okay. So, what was the price range of your products? What was the price range?
Actually, I don't know about
The
the price
prices?
range. Yes, exactly. But maybe it uh, 10, 10
10 million?
thousand, 10, yeah, 10, no,
Ah,
10,000,
10,000.
10,000
10,000.
no,
10,000
for one
Vietnamese
kilogram,
dong.
for 1 kilogram plastic.
Ah, okay, 10,000. So how much is that in dollar? 10,000. I do not know the currency. 10,000 Vietnamese dong for one plastic. Okay. All right. So let's move to letter D. Has your company launched a new product or service recently? If not, is your company planning to launch a new product or service anytime soon? Please tell your coach more about your company's new product and services. So since you said that you don't have a company, let's talk about your previous company. So have they launched a new product or are they planning to launch a new product?
Yeah, at a time, we we are we are preparing for a new product.
Mm-hmm.
I work, yeah, I work for quality engineer, and I have to inspector it, it 3 months. It's 3 months for the PP plastic, and we are research and uh, develop develop the color of plastic,
Mm-hmm.
and we make the red and blue color.
Okay. That's good. All right. So thank you. Now let me wrap this up. I'm going back to the first part. So in this lesson, you were able to learn about greeting customers, and this was a phonology based lesson. And you were able to read your parts in the role play, and you were also able to answer the questions in the role play, which only shows that you understood what the role play was about. And thank you also for answering the questions in complete sentences. That was great. And the pronunciation of stress syllables. You have four words. We have professional, recently, interest, and quality. And you were able to create sentences for these words. Thank you so much for trying your best. That was a good try. I hope you will continue in doing so, that in every lesson that you have, if you have new words, you can try to create sentences on your own. Okay? It's a good try,
Yeah,
a good practice as well. And in the reading of sentences in the correct voicing and following intonation, you were able to read the sentences and questions correctly. That's a good one. I hope you will remember the rules and how to use the rising and falling intonation, when to use them. So for questions that starts with the WH questions, you use the falling intonation. And for questions that are answerable by yes or no, you use the rising intonation. Okay? And if there are questions wherein there are sentences or sentence and a question combined, in the first part, you use the falling intonation, and in the confirmation or into the question, you use the rising intonation. So both are used in one sentence or question. And thank you also for answering the questions that we have here in the challenges. Thank you for sharing your opinions, points of views, and your experiences related to the question. That was nice of you. And I hope that you have learned something from the discussion that we have tonight. Do you have any question about the lesson?
no, I don't have the question.
Okay. So if you do not have any question about the lesson for tonight, I guess that is all. Thank you so much for choosing me as your coach, and I hope to see you again next time. Before you leave the classroom, please fill up the evaluation sheet for the coach. Have a good night and stay safe. Bye bye.
Thank you, Todd. Good
Thank
night.
you. Thank you. Okay, one last student. Thank you so much. Dilshad, thank you so much for watching. It's 0. Okay, thank you. Let me check on this student. Henry. Last one. 6 students in a row. Lesson 33. Lesson 33. Have you been with me? No. Never been. Never been with me. 33. Never been to me. Day by day, year lady. I hope my phone is still okay. 30, 33. Answering job-related questions. Job-related questions. Grammar. This is all about grammar. Okay. Tingnan ko muna kung ilang percent pa ba ang ating cellphone. 54 pa, okay pa. Thank you. Paano ba ito? Ay. Okay. May time ako para. Ay, nagugutom ako. I need something sweet. I need something sweet. Okay. Nagugutom. Ay, 10:31 na agad. Ano ba yan? Ang aking relo is late. Late ang aking relo. Wala pang student. $10:32. Adjust ko na ito. Buksan natin ang ating Skype. Wala pa po ang estudyante. So, thank you so much sa 16 na thumbs up. Mamaya na ako kakain. Krishna, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, I was at school. Okay, Skype. 11:28. Yet dinner from English is busy with work, so he may be 15 minutes late. It's early. He will try to come early. His coach wait for him in class. Okay. Dito okay lang na malate ang estudyante. Pag ang coach ang nalate, patay ka. Wala ka. Late. So, habang wala pa yung estudyante, kain. They said he might be 15 minutes late, so I have enough time. I will finish my, I will do the, gagawin ko yung, yung report. Singing, changing the subject. Changing the subject. History. I will do my report. 9 o'clock. Okay. Chocolate para paano muna. Wala pa naman yung estudyante. Very good. By the way. Thank you. Enthusiastic. Motivated. Focus during the lesson. Friends at your office. what he did with gossip subject. Okay, gossip subject. And there's some topics. Some topics. Tonight. Kukuhain natin. Then, ChatGPT. Refresh. Your engagement with your foster because you shared insights about your professor. We discuss how you together. Okay. Good. 31. Changing the subject. Changing the subject. Okay. 31. The soon welcoming, I guess. 9:30. Nine 9:30. Business English G3. Nobody can. Business English G3. Lesson 13. Welcoming a guest. Nobody can. You just take me as I am. Come what may, choose me. Listen. Welcoming a guest. Thank you. You should prefer trouble. Okay. throughout the lesson. We're able to discuss. Naggagawa po tayo ng report. We're able to discuss how you would welcome a new expat who just joined your company. And next, let's review. Your opinion on which you would prefer to take a new colleague to lunch or dinner in the first week. Okay. Thank you for sharing your schedule for tomorrow. Good work tonight. Good job. Oh, ayan na ang lesson.
Hello, coach. Hi. How are you?
Hi. Hi. Can you hear me?
Yes. Not clearly. Maybe issue that microphone, my headphone. First of all, I want to say deeply sorry because I joined in class late. I
That's okay.
have a certain call with client in the US, and yeah, I cannot cancel the class because it's out of 3 hours to cancel the class. But yeah, yeah.
It's okay.
Just to say sorry. Yeah.
All
Yeah.
right. Are you already home? Are you home?
Yes. Sorry.
Okay. I am asking if you are already home. Are you at home?
Yes. Yeah. I'm already home. I'm in Vietnam, and it's nearly midnight in Vietnam now. But yeah.
Okay.
Work.
Can you open your cam?
Oh.
So I
Unfortunately, my computer doesn't have any webcam. Or yeah, I using a PC like a desktop PC, not a laptop, so I cannot show my camera right now.
okay.
So
All
yeah.
right. So okay, I can let you pass that because we're running out of time. Now I wish I could see you so that because I would like to see the students. But anyway, I would like to introduce first myself. My name is Coach Fe, and I am from the Philippines, but currently I am now living and working here in Uzbekistan. And I've been living here in Uzbekistan for 6 months. But prior to this, I've lived and worked in Thailand for 17 years teaching primary students under an English program. I've been working with Globis for the last 6 years, and I am hoping to work for more years so that I can continuously help students who are willing to improve themselves. Welcome to the classroom, and could you please introduce yourself?
Yes. Yeah. First of all, nice to meet you today. Again, sorry to join it last late.
It's okay.
My name is Steve. And I'm from Vietnam. I'm a software engineer. And yeah, currently I'm working for like a global company. And my current job is like bridge engineer, which is like uh, the connection between Vietnam team and other team over the world, such as Australia, Philippines, also Indonesia. So that the main reason I want to learn English to have me improve the skill so that I can communicate effectively and correctly. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. And what do you expect to learn in this lesson?
I don't know. Just like I found that Globus have a program that relate to uh, my job, like a software engineer. So throughout 32 lessons, I can learn a lot of more familiar structure and sentences that I can use uh, when I'm working. So I found that great. So always have a great structure uh, lesson. So yeah. Also, I can meet a lot of tutors or also coach, so that I can practice more about my communication skills, also speaking skill. So yeah.
Okay. I hope that we can meet up your expectation as you go
Yes.
through with the courses and with the lesson. So for tonight, you are on lesson 33, which is answering job related questions, right?
Yes.
So before we go to lesson 33, can you try to share something about lesson 32? What can you remember about lesson 32?
32. You mean breaking the ice, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I think the most thing that I uh, like the title meaning, uh, like the phrase breaking the ice, to to make uh, warm up question to uh, to make a comfortable atmosphere between some strange people meet at the first time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. Also about the some phrases in the vocabulary sections. So like question, how are you today, or are you nervous, or first time having promotion interview, something like that.
Okay. So do you have any question about lesson 32?
No, no, not really.
Okay, so if you do not have any question about lesson 32, and if it was clear, then let's move on to lesson 33, which is answering job related questions. So as a warm-up
Yeah,
exercise, may I ask you, what are some job
yeah.
related questions? Can you give three examples?
In my opinion, uh, some job related questions is let's see. I think I could ask the other people what skill or what certification are required for this role.
Mhm.
The first one. Also, the second one. Can you describe how a day is happened in that position? What is normal duty of that position?
Mm-hmm.
And the third one, what are the biggest challenges that someone in that job might face?
Okay, thank you. All right, now for the second one, can you ask your coach some job related questions? Okay, you will be the one to ask
Uh,
me.
yeah. So, uh, what should I focus on to grow my career when
Mm,
I join your company?
okay, so
Uh,
another.
yes. Yeah. Um, how can I improve my performance in my current role?
Okay, so that is the most important questions that you would like to ask. Okay, job
Yes.
related.
Yeah.
So the first one, what was the first one? How do you improve? right?
Yeah. What should I focus on
What should you
to
focus
grow
on?
my career?
Okay, so if your job responsibility at this present time is you communicate to other countries,
Yeah.
you are the
Yeah.
bridge from
Yeah.
Vietnam to other countries.
Yeah.
So definitely you need to focus on your communication skills to be fluent and be clear every time you convey a message so that the negotiation and transactions that you are going to make with the other countries will be successful always, right?
Yeah.
And so the second one is
How can I improve my
how do you improve?
performance?
Okay, your work performance. Of course, we always say that the first impression is lasting. So if you have made already the first in your first transaction, in your first negotiation, if you have done it well and it has been successful, definitely your impression will get into the minds of the customers and to your boss, and it will be a word of the mouth. Let's say marketing for your company that they have encountered such a person like you. Okay, so
Yeah.
the feedback coming from the customers and the impression that you have given to your boss, you are definitely way up to promotion, or maybe like you will be well known in your field of work. And in that case also, since you have already made the impression, all you have to do is to analyze what are the fields that are needed in your field of work that needs your attention. Focus on it. Need to prioritize things. So you need to prioritize and balance your time.
Yeah.
Work-life balance is very important.
Yeah.
So I think that is that for me. All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Thank you for your answer. Yeah.
All right. So let's try to go first to the role play. Let's try to cover the role play. All right.
Yeah.
So we have here the situation is Annie is having a promotion interview at her company. Now we have
Yeah.
interviewer and Annie. Who would you like to be?
Um. Um. I would be Annie.
Okay, then I will be the interviewer first. But anyway, we're going to switch role.
Yeah.
Okay. I'd like to ask you some more questions. Firstly, what makes you think you would be good in this role?
From what I know and what I've told you, I'm sure I have all the attributes needed to be successful. I'm flexible, a quick learner, and a team player.
That's a very good answer. So, do you prefer to work alone or in a group?
I would say that I'm capable of working on my own initiative, but I'm comfortable working in a team in order to get the job done effectively.
All right. What would you do if your performance was criticized by your manager or a colleague?
I would stay very composed and examine my
Examine.
examine my performance. I understand that this form of is
Critic.
called
Of a
critic.
critic.
Critic is called constructive criticism, and I will look for ways to improve my performance.
What achievement are you most proud of while working at this company?
Without doubt, I would say that the achievement I'm most proud of is launching one of the top selling products in the company. I poured blood, sweat, and tears into creating that masterpiece.
Okay. Now let's switch the role. I will be Annie. You are the interviewer.
Yeah. I would like to ask you some more questions. Firstly, what makes you think you would be good in this role?
From what I know and what you've told me, I'm sure I have all the attributes needed to be successful. I'm flexible, a quick learner, and a team player.
That's a very good answer. So, do you refer to work alone or in a group?
I would say that I am capable of working on my own initiative, but I am comfortable working in a team in order to get the job done effectively.
All right. What would you do if your performance were criticized, criticized,
Criticize.
by your manager or a colleague?
I would stay very composed and examine my performance. I understand that this form of critic is called constructive criticism, and I will look for ways to improve my performance.
What achievement are you most proud of while working at this company?
Without a doubt, I'd say that the achievement I'm most proud of is launching one of the top selling products in the company. I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into creating that masterpiece. Okay, so we'll just cover the questions and that would be, okay?
Yeah.
So, why did Annie think she is suitable for this role?
I think Annie believes she is suitable for the role because she has all the necessary attributes to succeed,
Okay.
like she is flexible, people know, and a team player.
Mm. Now, from the interviewer's reaction, do you think Annie has a high chance of getting promoted?
Uh, yes, I think the interview respond positively throughout the comment like that's a very good question or alright, yeah, something like that.
Mm. Okay. Now, in your opinion, how well did Annie do in the interview?
I think that Annie did well for the overall because like she confidently explained that why she's good and what she's good at, uh, and she showed that she can handle the constructive criticism questions, and so that she is open to like receive the feedback.
Okay. All right, now go back to the role play. What new words or phrases did you learn from the role play? Please discuss them with
Uh,
the coach, if there is any.
yeah, the first one is critic.
Critic.
Uh, yeah.
Okay, so when you say critic, it's there in the definitions. It is a report of something such as a political situation or system or a person's work or ideas that examines it and provides a judgment, especially a negative one. So
Oh,
it's a negative feedback.
oh yeah. Yeah.
Okay,
And that's it.
only one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so anyway, I wish we could do more, but we have no
Yeah.
more time. So I'm so
Yeah.
sorry, and I hope next time you can do more. So
Yeah.
thank you so much for coming in into
Thank
the
you so much.
classroom, even if it was you were late. It's okay, but the team, what is this? The Globus team has messaged me to wait because you have messaged them. It's okay for me.
Yes. Yes.
And thank
Yeah.
you so much for tonight. And I hope to see you again next time. All right.
Yeah.
So
Thank you
before
so
you
much.
leave the classroom, please fill up the evaluation sheet for the coach. Have a good night and
Yeah.
stay safe. Bye
Yeah.
bye.
Bye bye. Thank you.
Okay, that was the end. And it's already 12 midnight Thailand time. My time it's 10 p.m. So I will do my report first. Grabe. Okay. I will do my report. Apat. So I will end my live. Thank you so much, everyone. Have a good night, everyone. Thank you so much. Bye bye. And nako.